What's going on, y'all? It's Steve here. I just came back on here because I saw a video that Torian Rain did. Shout out to Torian Rain, of him talking about Zachary Levi misusing the term woke and misdefining the term woke. And the link to that video will be down in the description box below. But anyway, Zachary Levi, he went on Twitter and he misused the term woke, and there was somebody on Twitter that either one of his followers, I don't know if it was one of his followers or not, but there was somebody on Twitter that asked Zachary Levi a question like, hey, what does the term woke really mean? Because it's starting to come off as if this term is being bastardized and butchered. So Zachary Levi, he replies back on his Twitter account, trying to give like this like his own version of the definition of woke. It was like the corniest version. Like bro, like this is why I say, white people who politically lean to the right need to stop using that word. But that's just me. But anyway, that being said, for all of the white people that lean far right, I'm gonna need for y'all to stop misusing that term. And the reason why I say that is simply because, one, y'all have butchered and bastardized that term for almost 10 years now. And number two, y'all don't even want to take the time out to educate yourselves on what that term really means and where that term originated from. So with that being said, I'm gonna need for y'all to stop using that term, because y'all have really butchered and bastardized and retwisted that term. And here's what I will say. It's bad enough when I hear non-black people misuse and abuse that term, but it's even worse when I also hear black people misuse and abuse that term. And the reason why I say that is because, the term woke was coined by black American people, I think back in the 1930s, as a way to say, hey, be politically and socially aware. Keyword there is aware of the racial injustices that are going on in our society. That's what the term woke means. And if you want me to define it again, I will define it again right now. So for those of you that don't know what that term really means, I'm going to define it again. What the term woke really means is to be politically and socially aware. Again, key word there, aware of the racial injustices that are going on in our society. That's what the term woke means, okay? And correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this considered cultural appropriation? Now, I'm not that big of a fan of, calling everybody cultural appropriators, but, isn't this considered cultural appropriation? And I'm only asking because, again, that term woke was, first coined by black American people. I think back in the 1930s. I could be wrong about that. But, the fact that I'm seeing a lot of, white folks like Zachary Levi, these far right leaning white folks like Zachary Levi, just, misusing and abusing and just retwisting a term that has nothing to do with far left-wing politics. It's like, yo, bro, like, what are you doing? Like, go sit down. Like, sit down. The Ben Shapiro's, the Brett Coopers, I could even go as far as to say like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, even with the black folks on YouTube, Tyrone Magnus and, Young Ripper, it's like, bro, like, you know, and again, man, it's you know, it's bad enough when I hear non-black people misuse that term, but it's even worse when I hear black people misuse that term. It's like, bro, like, like, do your research on the term before you even use it. Like, that's it. Like, just like, if you're going to use the term, use it properly. Like, do your research and use it properly. I mean, do your research on the term and use the term properly. That's all I gotta say. But man, I don't know, man, because like, you know, I'm somebody that does in fact lean center right. I do politically lean center right. You know, I'm not completely right. I'm not completely left. I'm not completely far right. I'm not completely far left. You know, I'm not completely center. You know, I do lean center right. Okay. And yeah, man, I'm just so sick and tired of, you know, hearing, you know, both black people and white people that, you know, lean far right, you know, misuse and abuse that term, especially like the black people that lean far right. It's like, damn, but like, bro, like, you're black. How are you black and misusing the term woke? Like, how? How? But that's it, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below, man. And I gotta say, man, Zachary Levi, man, this dude's a clown, man. He's a clown for this, man. Like, the fact that this man like misused and abused a term and try to give off this corny definition of what the term woke means to him. It's like, bro, go sit your corny ass down somewhere, bro. Like you're so fucking corny for that. Like you couldn't even properly define the term, which is sad, man. Because like it's so sad because it seems like to me, you know, it seems like to me the reason why a lot of people like misuse and abuse that term is because nowadays it's cool to misuse and abuse that term without even, you know, going out of their way to, you know, not only educate themselves on what that term really means, but also, you know, educate themselves on where that term actually came from and who first started that term. But, you know, that's it. That's all I got to say. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, share the video. And again, the link to Torian Rain's video on this will be down in the description box below. Make sure y'all check it out. And that's it. I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.